welcome to my channel, Themissingpiece. Today, first and foremost, I want to say fall is here and I hate it. I think I'm like the only person who doesn't like fall. It's not my favorite season. I'm not excited about it. It's like, ugh. It's just the worst for me. It's the destroyer of all my favorite things, which is the summertime and everything involved with that. I can't appreciate the aesthetics of it. It is very pretty. And I do love Halloween. That's like my favorite. Speaking of which, I need to decorate for that. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into what I want to talk about today. Today, I kind of want to talk about something that I've been working on in my life, which is I had some advice from one of my brothers to kind of help me out and deal with some situations, and that was to become a person who is not offended by things. Become a non-offended person. Be non-offended. Something like that. You get the gist of it. Basically, to be not offended by anything. Anyone or anything. So I've been working on that. It's been kind of hard, as you can imagine, but it hasn't been too bad. I kind of forgot about it for a while and then remembered it and was like, oh yeah, I really should be doing that. It makes my life a lot easier. So I'm trying to do that again. It was kind of funny. I noticed, like, when I consciously think about being not offended and then I work with kids, so then I notice, like, how they deal with being offended and what offends them, and it's hilarious. Honestly, they get offended about the littlest things, and I'm always like, why? Why though? Like, just leave it alone. It's not even a big deal. Seriously. I mean, to a kid, it's a big deal. But like to us, we're like, you just do this and that solves the problem. But to a kid, it's like, oh, my life is over. And it's a big deal. So going along with that, it's kind of funny, like, reason that I'm being a non-offended person is, reasons. But applying that to, like, working with the kids is kind of funny because, like, I don't do it. Like, I don't get offended at the children. Like, they insult me and I'm like, whatever, you're children. If I cared about children's opinions of me, I wouldn't work with children because, like, whatever. I just don't care. So if I'm offended at the children, it's more I'm being over dramatic and like pretending to be offended. So the other day I was helping some girls with their homework, and one of them said to me something like, "You're not even that smart." And I was like, ah, ah, ah. And I was like, "Well," and I like backed away and I was like, "Oh, you don't need my help, And she was like, I'm sorry, Summer, I was joking, I'm sorry. And I was like, oh. And then I was like, yeah, I don't care. I'll come help you with your homework, whatever. Like, I wasn't actually offended, but it reminded me of, this thing that I'm not supposed to be offended. And I'm like, does that count? Does fake offendedness count towards being a non-offended person? Or does that still put you in the mindset of an offended person? I don't know. So I kind of bring this up because it's something I've been working on in my life and I think it could really help someone. If there's someone that you have a big problem with and you don't want to have a big problem with, but they seem to make an argument out of everything and you just have a really hard time dealing with them, I think this is a really helpful thing to know. I mean, yeah, they might have done things wrong or offended you, but if you're not offended, you just move on and you're like, meh, who cares? Like, you said that, I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me, like, I'm fine. And that really helps diffuse the situation. I mean, they might get mad that you're not mad, but at least you can be like, hey, I'm clear, I'm good, I don't have a problem, I can move on from this. They might not be able to, but hopefully if you're not offended, then they won't get offended and the situation will like mellow out really fast. Are you eating a flower? That's gross. And I don't know if that's healthy for you. Drop it. Oh, you already ate it. Oh, it's in your mouth. Ew. Okay. I don't know if that helps everyone in every situation. Obviously, there are different situations, and I can't speak for those. But for me, this has kind of really helped me out. So I'm hoping, yeah, I'm just hoping that it'll help someone out. And really, the way to be not offended is to, like, the only way that I've found is to pray every day, God, make me a non offended person so that I can be that and, like, actually change the way that I think and the way that I am. And, yeah, and then just going into those situations, being reminded that God has changed you and that you can be changed and that you've prayed about it and you want this. And then go into those situations and be like, no, no, I can be different. I don't have to be offended about this. Just drop it and move on. I feel like it really goes against our human nature to be like, fight me, you're fighting me, I will fight you and end you. I will win. But you can't have that. It's not always the solution that you need. Trust me. Winning the argument isn't always a good thing. It doesn't end well for you necessarily. I don't really have a lot to say on this subject, and I didn't like plan out a lot of things, because when do I ever plan things? But yeah, I just really just want to tell you guys this to hopefully help someone out. Maybe try it even, just if you think, well, I don't think this is going to solve all my problems, but it might help a little bit. Go for it, try it. But yeah, that's really all I have for you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. I really appreciate it. Being a 0 channel, it really makes me feel amazing when somebody likes a video and I'm like, ah, someone liked it. And it's really helpful actually. If you don't like it, that's fine. Give it a thumbs down. Like, tell me what kind of things work, what doesn't work. Leave a comment down below if, maybe this helped you out. Tell me a situation that this really helped you, or that it wasn't helpful and you're wrong. And that's fine. I can be wrong. I'll accept that. Or if there was something I could have done better or changed in this video, let me know. That would be phenomenal. I got a new light. I don't know how to use it. I looked at it and it blinded me. So if the lighting looks wonky, tell me. Be like, Summer, you're doing it wrong. The lighting is terrible. Tell me. I'll maybe look up more into it. Depends on how lazy I am. Pretty lazy. And yeah, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, subscribe. That would be great. I like people being involved, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yay. Subscribe. And you can ring the little notification bell to be updated or notified when I upload new videos. Yeah, that's how that works. Thanks. Bye. Oh my gosh.